Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu, everybody, wherever time you're watching this. Welcome back to Maydaysan Talks. It's your boy Maydaysan talking to ya on a Thursday evening. It's 9 p.m. for me at the time of this recording, but I don't know when you watch this because that's the power of YouTube. But anyway, I just came home from part-time job and a full day of work. And I've been thinking, really, guys, about how summer's coming around, and it's gonna be my technically my fourth summer here in Japan. And as the weather gets hotter, and as the year goes on and on and on, and you guys start doing the same lessons, the same things over and over, getting ready for summer break, getting ready to come back and do the nigaki stuff. I kind of been thinking about if it's getting hot. Are we gonna burn from the sun, or are we gonna burn out from our own mental states? That was a terrible segue, but y'all know how it is. Off the cuff, improv, effortless, but entertaining content. So go ahead. This might be a doozy. I just want to kind of do a little bit of a rant here. Go get yourself some matcha, beer, whatever you're doing, or coffee if you're listening to this in the morning. Sit back and relax, and let's go ahead and get into this topic for today. So what I want to talk about today, after I wasted many of your time, is burnout. Basically, for me, for the past maybe 2 weeks now, I've been feeling really tired. And it's not a matter of like just sleepy. I think it's also mentally I'm getting tired. And what I mean by that is like I'm getting tired of this job, which is kind of weird because I started this channel. Well, not this one. I started Maydaysan in Japan to make content about ALT life and living in Japan as an English teacher and stuff, right? And that's kind of the running meme and stuff. And I always had in like the back of my head, like, can I do this forever, right? Can I, be an ALT forever and to keep the content flowing on and on? Obviously not, right? Because let's be real here, it's not a real career to have, but it would keep my content consistent and stuff like that. I would always have something to talk about. But I think even in memory and even with you guys, contributing and stuff, I think it could still live on even after I stop being an ALT. But it kind of got to me, like, since I started this channel and I started doing some other stuff with some, partners and stuff like that. And I kind of just really finally realized my passion, what I want to do. And I want to create content. I've always been good at creating. I've always been doing this stuff. I've always wanted to create and have people enjoy what I create, right? So I'm like, obviously I'm very, very, very thankful for everybody. Look at this. I can't even pick up this item. Because this game is so glitched. Oh my God. They gotta get on this, man. Or they gotta just like shelve the game. Work on Black Ops 4, Drake. Work on Black Ops 5, whatever, because you got that coming up next year. This game's done, man. You're lucky the core gameplay is fun. This update, though, just a segue really quick, this update is fantastic. It's so cool. Zombies everywhere, the fog, I love it. Besides the point. So I've been thinking about this, like, the longevity of it, and I always knew that I wasn't going to be an ALT forever, and I didn't want to be one forever. And, I think up until this point where I started making the videos in April, I was pretty content with my job. I had a really good place. I have a really good placement. I have a really cool school, really cool teachers. I have a meaningful role in the class. I had experience of being the human tape recorder at my school. I'm not. I'm actually taking the lead. And I know a lot of people complain about that and they like to chill, but for me, I don't, because I like to flex my creativity and I like to challenge myself. Sorry. But basically, it's come to the point now where you're on year 3, right? Year 1, you go by the books, right? You kind of play it safe. Year 2, I still kind of went by the books, and then I kind of started to deviate and do some different activities from Inglopedia, because y'all know how it is. Y'all use that stuff because there's some pretty good activities on there. And then the last one, well, this year now, I've really just gotten into just winging it. You know what I mean? Like, I just go on Inglopedia now, and I don't tell the teachers what my plan is. I give them a general idea or tell them last minute to keep it exciting. Like, I had to force myself to be excited by the job. And as a reference point, when I first started in second year, I did my classes pretty much in half Japanese and half English, right? Because I kind of wanted to get the point across, and I wasn't trying to struggle bus. But now it's come to the point where I'm just not even challenged by it, and I have to. It's kind of against the code, because you have to speak Japanese anywhere. Like I kind of just force myself to speak English, not because I have to or I'm supposed to, or for the kids or whatever, but like to just purely challenge myself, to give myself that extra challenge, because literally I'll be doing activities and I'll just be sitting here just going like, yo man, I'm not feeling this anymore. Like even if the kids are cool, like, or whatever, and I'm having a good class, like even the back of my head, I'm just kind of thinking like, yo, this ain't it anymore for me, man. Like I think I'm outgrowing it. I think I'm growing as a person, because I think it has to do with the YouTube and everything, and finding my passion and finally seeing something come out of it. Even if it's on a small scale, I know it's all relative, but like for years on me, for YouTube, for those of you who don't know, I've been on YouTube for a long time, or Twitch, or I've been on the internet trying to create content, trying to become noticed, trying to do all this stuff for a long time, maybe 10 years, since I was like 13 or whatever, and nothing ever really came out of it until maydaysan Japan. So I'm like super excited, and all I want to do is work on videos. All I want to do is make it a full-time thing. All I want to do is really push the envelope, on how I create content here in Japan, right? And that's all I'm thinking about. I'll be in class and I'll be like, I don't care about this lesson right now. All I care about is, oh, look at this guy sneak me. This guy juked me. Oh, check this out. Oh, where'd he go? Watch, you're going to hear him. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but you're going to hear him. Watch this. Yes. He's like, oh, he got us. But anyway, but basically, yeah, like, all I'm thinking about is making videos. All I want to do is make content for you guys, make content for me, and get into more production, get into a media job, do something that is not this anymore, because I am not content with it. For me before, it was like I was content with the job itself. I was fine with the job itself, but now and it was kind of just like the money problem before. And now, we have a better pay structure than before, but I still had a poor month, which was struggle bus. I'm still in struggle bus forever because I'm still in this job. And basically, I think it's going beyond, the money thing. Because now I'm grinding my butt off at part-time, right? Taking up extra hours, trying to get that grind just so I'm not in struggle bus mode, right? So I can actually hang out with my friends and stuff. But even then, like, I'd rather not hang out with my friends. I'd rather work on content. I'd rather work on branding. I'd rather work on videos. I'll be at work. I should be studying for the N2. I didn't even take the N2. I'll leave that for another video. I'll be working on the branding, tightening up content, tightening up descriptions, tightening up, thumbnails, something, planning, writing scripts. I'm always working on the stuff because I'm just so excited about it. And I think a lot of us get into this trap in Japan about being an ALT or an English teacher, and you try to mask it as your passion for teaching. And I met a person on this week, and she was telling me about how she doesn't know what her passion is, and I was telling her like, well, what don't you like, right? Well, what I know I don't like is like I don't like being poor, and I don't like being complacent with something. I like to always push the envelope and be challenged, and I think I've hit the limit, guys. I think I've hit the limit on the ALT job itself. And now I'm finally motivated to actually get out and do something. I'm like, it used to be something I pushed to the side, that I just kind of, I want to get a new job. Yeah, I'll go get a new job eventually, but this is fine for now. But I think I've hit that point now where it's just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't want to do year 4. Like I grew up with these kids. Well, they grew up with me, I guess. So I've been with them for 3 or 4 years. 3 now. I've seen them go for a first year. Now they're third years. They're probably my favorite bunch of third years. Like, I love these kids to bits, right? And after that, I think that's it. Like the story arc's over, anime arc's over. I want to do something else now. So I think it might be nutrition. It might be just being hungry, because I haven't been eating. I've been eating out for like the past whole week because I've been working so much part-time. No time to cook, right? Or I could cook, but I'm tired by the time. All I'm going to do is just kind of just chill and like play Call of Duty or something. I want to like relax and have a life, right? And now that I'm starting this podcast, and at least I can make these videos pretty easily and just talk to you guys, right? But basically, just to sum this video up, I think ALT for me is I'm burning out on it, and I want to find something new. And I think this is going to happen for a lot of you guys who have been here for longer than me. I'm surprised how long. I guess some people are content with it. I guess they are. But for me, I really need to push the envelope, and I really need to be challenged. And I think this is it. Like it's becoming dull. It's becoming the same thing over and over. And I think I've just had enough. Despite all like the good things I've had about this job, I think even if it paid, I don't even think if it paid me even more money, I'd want to continue it. I probably would for like another year or two, but I think I want to just try and do something that'll actually progress in my career and actually help me with YouTube and help me become like an OP person, right? There's only so much you can do as an ALT, and by so much I mean ALT and English teacher. That's it, bro. I think I'm fortunate enough to have some of these creative skills, and I know there's some people who just don't have any of that, or they have like art degrees or something, or like history degrees, and you're screwed. But anyway, this is all what I kind of want to talk. This is kind of what I wanted to talk about today, guys, is burnout and how it's a real thing and how we need to kind of push ourselves to be more creative with our lives, because honestly, I've hit the limit.